if you're trying to learn something, and if you have to be the one who, like we said last time, you have to be the one who wants to learn it. So once you've got that going, you have to, it has to be your intention and your purpose that you're trying to fulfill. So it's not so much that you're looking for someone else to be a judge of what you're doing. We're not in that game of there being some authority. Any authority that you choose has to be a choice of yours. That's got to be the authority, right? So let's look at this list. We got your intention and purpose, and then the next thing after that, once you decide what you want to do, is you go at it in gradients. You always find the gradient that is the good gradient for you. You don't overwhelm it. You know, let me present the idea of a gradient. There's this phrase that I'm working on in the Mozart concerto, and I very often have to break it down because it's a tricky phrase. So to me that's a little shaky in my mind. So what I'll do is I'll slow that down and get my fingers into the keys a little bit more and not use any pedal. That's another thing that I do when in order to focus more, is that I don't use the pedal. So it's my intention and purpose to play this phrase really smoothly. Here we go, okay. Okay, and I'm going to do that phrase again because it didn't come out smooth, and I want to get more finger into the keyboard to make a better sound. So let me see. Start it. Almost. I'm going to give that another go, and I played a wrong note, I realize, and I want to see how to avoid doing that next time. Now I'm not sure what the right note is. I think it's an F. See, that was a little better. Let me play that again. Okay, that was better. That was better. I keep playing that G. I guess I hear it. I don't have the score here. I'll have to check the score when I go home. But anyway, that's the idea of a gradient, which is you pull it back. If it's not coming out smooth, the very first thing you do is you've taken on too much at that point. So you pull it back and you're able to focus. And see, along with gradients, along with gradients comes this next step, which is it's a familiarity that you gain when you keep going over and over and over something. If you do it a number of times, you don't just do it once. You go over and over it, and the number of times that you go over it comfortably will build up the strength on it. And that's what I've got to do with that phrase, is just a number of times. And then the last point on this these little sort of things that build. You have your intention to play it smooth. I have my intention to play it smoothly. I take it on the right gradient. I do it a number of times. I should do it more. I don't want to bore you with playing it over and over again, but a number of times over. And then this one is you've got it when you can do it to your own satisfaction. And so that's this phrase here is This is the judge. You're the judge, and that's some of the basic philosophy of this academy. Basically, maybe different than most schools or universities, which is you're the judge. You have to be the judge, especially in art and in music, and that's that idea. So I hope that's helpful.